Permit parking.
What is this? Amano Cincinnati. What is that?
Well, the machine says Amano on it too. So.
Well, the safety systems work, Ken.
Nope, all right.
Wait, stop, Ken.
What's it?
Work the day or just visiting?
Just visiting.
Visiting?
Yeah.
$5 for the day. Give me a second. Any receipt?
No.
Interesting.
How much is it? $5?
We're gonna ruin our streak.
Yeah, well.
$5 is a lot.
Considering how much we saved on the other ramps, though.
True.
That's not bad.
Card cash up to you.
Very like slow. I think usually, yeah, go ahead. Nothing wrong being $5.
No.
Well, maybe we can go check out the field.
Wiener Field.
Wiener.
Yes, as you can see, Wiener Field is right there, also known as Salen's Field. But
COVID has really changed the landscape of parking, I must say, because I've never had any trouble getting into this ramp before.
yeah, neither have I.
And you would think that, like, of all the ramps to get into, that this would be the least troublesome.
This is the ramp we drove up and down repeatedly, playing the Bill's Shout song while honking and entertaining the local fans of the Buffalo Sabres and Bills and Bandits, of course.
He had nothing else to do.
The feels are happening now. They're making it happen now. You got the spirit, a lot of spirit, yeah. You got the spirit, just watch it happen now. Hey, 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 let's go Buffalo. Let's go Buffalo. Let's go Buffalo. Let's go Buffalo.
We are still looking for
The
a
perfect
parking spot.
Yeah, you know,
Not just any parking spot, though. The perfect parking spot.
You know the worst part is we're gonna go through all these and we're gonna go through the same exact thing. There's going to be no perfect parking spot. As a matter of fact, look at all these perfect parking spots right now. Spoiler alert, it's in my driveway.
Look at this
Spoiler, it's in
great.
my bed at
Look at
home.
this excellent view.
Just stand over here.
Oh,
You can see though.
Yeah.
Nice view into the field and to the city around us.
So this ramp, Seneca 1 ramp, it's 5 floors, 5 stories tall. Mostly used for baseball parking as well as other events. You can park here for Sabres games, Bandits games, park here for whatever you want. Apparently you can't park here for anything today because it's permit only, but we managed to get in.
Yeah,
so.
I was gonna say, but we got in.
We got a pretty good view of surrounding buildings.
We got the Harbor Center. We got downtown. We got
Phillips Light, whatever that is.
yeah. Got the field over here.
Yeah, you got a great view of the field if you stand on top of a car.
This wall is like, I don't know, 6 feet tall.
No, they want to make sure that nobody jumps.
Smart. Smart, since Zito's planning to jump at some point today.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be at the end of the film.
Best view of the field, I think.
All right then.
It looks like a weird.
I didn't realize it was this close.
How did you not realize it's this close?
I forgot for a second.
Oh my gosh.
Oh shit, this is
Ooh, it's open.
I remember this.
The streak
Alright.
is started up again.
So let's first visit the ground floor.
We were here together.
Yeah, and that was when this was packed as shit, yeah.
I've only ever parked in this ramp twice. This is one of the.
I got you beat there. Blitz and I park here every single time now.
I parked here once for a Bison's game, and I parked here another time for a Sabres game.
Blitz and I parked here for multiple Bandits games and the Sabres game with Zito, where Zito and I wore the Red Wings jerseys to the game.
Good for you.
There. It could be.
It was not a Red Wings game, by the way.
Yeah, he was being an asshole. I was like, oh, let's fucking wear jerseys that aren't the team.
He's like, let's get on the news.
He's
We
so-
never have gotten on the news.
Actually, I have gotten on the Jumbotron once before, but while
Yeah,
wearing
they-
a Flyers jersey, and Nick had a Ducks jersey, and we were at the Bandits game.
All right, so this is the first underground parking ramp that we will be visiting today.
Excellent. I do love underground ramps. They're a little bit. They got an extra mystique to them.
Reminds me of that one Xbox game, Midnight.
Midtown
Midnight
Madness.
Club? No, not Midtown.
Midtown. Midnight Madness does have an underground structure, but that's a
I was
subway.
thinking Midnight
Club.
That's the only game I can think of is Midnight Club.
Midnight Club, yeah.
It's one of my favorite games of all time. Midnight Club 3, Dub Edition.
The one with the R star.
That's a good game too.
That one.
That one, actually, that was my childhood too.
Simpsons Hit and Run.
Yeah, that was also
It's pretty
very
cool.
good childhood.
So, fun fact, there's actually a back ramp over here which leads out. And we actually passed by the garage doors on the outside to get out of this ramp earlier. Pull over here for a second. Oh, it's open, so I guess I'll have to reverse down the ramp, but I'll drive up here just for a second, just to showcase.
Out the back.
Yep.
And the garage doors are shut.
This is an old entrance exit. I assume maybe at some point they must have used this over here. I'm no stranger to having to back down a ramp, though.
Considering you go down my street half the time at like 30 miles an hour in reverse.
Well, careful.
Oh yeah.
Whoa. What's the median? And we are down. Almost.
Backing into the gate.
Almost completely?
You didn't make it in one swoop. You gotta go all the way back up.
No.
Try this again.
You have like
I
all
do
the
believe
poles.
that this ramp is only 2 floors. Yeah, it only has 1 extra underground floor.
I do believe Kaz's going to start doing figure eights in between these pillars to become a really good driver.
Are you saying he's not already a good driver?
He's a great driver, but if you want to be a phenomenal driver, I would just say start doing these, figure eights and work on your
weave through
reverse.
the pillars.
That's what I used to do.
You gotta do it with 3 other cars, like going around the ramp through them.
Here we go.
Alright, and out we go.
And away we go.
Consumption of alcohol is prohibited.
Wow, that whole thing just made me incredibly horny. On the
And
record.
time to pass by this guy.
And you just ran right through the stop sign.
That's fine. First, we're gonna start with a drive down to the basement.
Basement?
Yeah, basement level.
Welcome to my basement.
Oh my god, don't even start. For the love of God, it's already on your YouTube channel, just let it be.
Just let it be. Kaz loved that one though. I mean, he's kind of the star of
Props for Kaz.
it. He's kind of the star of it.
Is he?
Because it's the first 2 words are Kaz. He's so neat. Kaz are the first 2 words.
So this is a pretty easy ramp to ascend because all the turns are so tight.
It's a nice spiral, as opposed to the double helix.
Some of that,
Yield 2 cars driving down ramp. I certainly will.
how the hell is it?
What I like about this this ramp is that it's got the split level kind of design, where you have a 2A and a 2B.
This reminds me sort of like that ramp I saw in Washington. Well, it was actually Nashville. I sent you a few pictures of.
Yep.
And it has the
That
same
one's stuck.
spiral, except there was a second section to it.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, we're closed off right now. We're just doing repairs. So.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, thank you.
All right,
Kind of put a kibosh on
we're not
going
going to
to the
reach
top, but
Not going to reach the top, but we did get to go in.
we do have stock footage.
Excellent. And I'll be sure to add that.
Oh my god, this is another half-hour video.
So the ramp in total is actually 5 floors tall.
Let me make level 3, Jesus.
Yeah, we also did a couple ways.
It's 5 tall plus the underground, so that makes 6.
Well, we made it.
And if you consider every split level as an individual level, then that would make 12 levels altogether.
I like the steepness of these ramps.
And we only made it up to level 3.
Oh yeah, but we were in and out just like that.
So as I was saying, it was similar to that ramp in Nashville, but that one actually had like a separate section. Like there was the ramp in the middle, and then you could also drive to like flat areas on each level where it would have additional parking. So it's the same design, they just had an extra like wing.
You can actually see the railroad tracks right over here too.
That looks like a gate, but is it enterable?
Yeah,
We will find out. Yes.
Alright, so story behind this one. I've only been in this ramp once before as well, and I was actually just kind of out one night just driving around.
What
And
ramp is this?
You'll find out in a second when I introduce it.
Yeah, why don't you
Okay.
let him speak, you asshole?
God damn.
As you can tell, over here actually leads out to a hotel parking lot.
Is this the Adams Mart?
Yes, indeed it is. Good guess, Peter.
It's not a guess.
I could have gotten in for free right here.
It's not a guess even.
But it's fine, because we'll be...
You can leave
get out
for
for
free right there.
Yeah, we'll get off.
You didn't pay for the ticket.
Look at that car.
Nice.
I've only been in this ramp once before because I was just out. I was just out and about driving around, and I saw the gates were up, and I was like, "Okay, free ramp, let's go in," because I'd never been in it before.
Yeah, this is interesting here.
This I kind of compare in a similar style to the Broadway Market.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that with the pillar layout.
In terms of the single lane up ramp, as well as the paneling over here. You'll when we get the stock footage from me for the Broadway Market, you'll notice that this paneling kind of I don't even know what to call this. It's like translucent, sort of.
Kind of a yellowy.
It just kind of lets in enough light.
Yellowy translucent.
What you have over here is it kind of opens up into this space, and then back over here.
Separated lanes here. We're obviously going the wrong way in this lane, but that's never stopped. Ooh, a desk chair.
Office chairs.
Office furniture. Nice.
This is a lot more lower height over here.
Yeah.
Very enclosed.
Narrow ceiling.
It's only a 2-floor ramp, but it gets the job done.
Yeah, gets enough parking for the hotel guests and just random people that like to drive through parking ramps like us for fun.
And now we'll encounter the down ramp, and it's right back out the parking ramp we go.
I like how it like swoops to the left.
Yeah, I like that too. Again, it's a bit of a similar style to the Broadway Market, except for the fact that there's no double ramp, double helix kind of thing going on. We'll turn capacity of the ramp before we exit. So now we come to a crossroads. Do I want to go out through the gate, or do I want to go out through the free exit?
I think we went in
Keep
through
the
the gates.
and
You
keep the ticket.
got to go out through the free exit and keep the ticket.
All right. Fair enough. It's not like it wouldn't be free anyways, but...
But you get to keep the ticket now.
Yeah, that's true.
Souvenir.
If there was a time to do this, it would definitely be now.
I told you, this is a good day for it. We got lots of free ramps.
I mean, could have had better.
We only had the one $5 ramp, but that was permit only, so you paid to get around the permit system.
It's true. I think that was the best decision I made all day.
Yeah, we got a great view of the field.
We did. We got a nice aerial view of Wiener Field.
There's that ramp.
That's
We'll check on it later.
We'll see if we can sneak in somehow. Because it is a cool ramp. The traffic layout in that one is wild. Like, it's not. It's like an oval shape because it's the way it's built. It's so long.
They're really going to town on this one. Wow.
Yeah, they're fixing this boy up.
Yeah.
Dude, just
They're
looking
doing
at us as
something,
we
right?
drive.
Probably because I'm filming shit.
Wait, why does that guy stare at us?
Probably because I'm filming shit and we're driving through cones and whatnot.
So this ramp actually has another double helix structure here, but it's only 2/3 of the layout of the ramp. So you have a ramp, and then a flat portion.
It's got
You're
a
gonna like it, right?
strange
Huh?
layout.
You hear that? You're gonna like it.
Oh, I'm gonna like it.
He's not gonna know what's happening. He's just gonna be like, what?
I still know what's happening.
We got
Right now.
construction on the roof too.
So this ramp also only has 5 levels. This is mostly used for the courthouse parking in Niagara Square. And if you just give me a second.
And this is your Buffalo City Hall right in front of us.
My mom sent me a link to vitamin B12 deficiency. All right. So this is the Turner ramp. That's
Turner.
right. Do you guys want to get out or no?
I mean,
actually see it?
I don't think there's much you can see that we didn't already see at the last one.
You can see it
but
city.
See City Hall?
you can see it from here though.
Get it. Yeah, once you've been on the top.
Nice views. We got a schedule to keep, boys.
All right.
We got to keep a schedule.
Yeah, we gotta keep the
So
schedule.
we're just going to casually drive back.
Get a schedule
past
that nobody
those
knows
guys.
what Kaz.
Or actually, we might be able to avoid them altogether by...
Jumping off.
There's BPD over there.
Good. I don't care. Wait, what?
A ticket system, but this is open?
I've never driven down here before.
These all look new.
I've walked down here, but I've never driven down here.
I have
So this is
picked
cool.
a good day to come out then.
Careful how you say that.
Don't even start with me.
You said.
So this is the Fernbach ramp. It's actually, I would consider this one of my favorite ramps in Buffalo, just because of its somewhat uniqueness, and also for the fact that it is indeed the tallest ramp that this city has to offer.
No way.
See, you're gonna like. This is what I was telling you. You're gonna like the layout.
I'm getting pretty hard right now.
Again, this is another ramp which features the double helix, but only on 2/3 of the ramp as opposed to half of it, where you have 2 ramps side by side on this portion of the ramp, and then off to the left is the flat level for parking and driving. Notice actually that the level changed mid-ramp there. It went from 5B to 6A. Oh, see? That goes from 6B to 7B.
Yeah, I saw that.
So I'm sure you were dead.
I'm getting there.
So, do you know the primary use of this ramp?
The primary use of this ramp is public parking.
That's what I was thinking.
Just okay. We were up here though. It's just we didn't eat here.
Including the underground floor, there are 10 levels to this ramp.
Very nice.
And yeah, you can get a great view of City Hall right there.
I'm gonna click your ramp.
get out.
Yeah, there's a cafe actually down at the very bottom of this ramp, right underneath on that side of the street.
Z, it is hot out here, my man. Nick's sneezing over there. Z over here, Z and I are just like living life, trying to stay out of the heat.
Trying to stay out of the heat, yeah. That's exactly why we're outside right now, yeah.
On the roof too, not just anywhere.
Oh, yeah.
This is what it felt like when I was in Nashville with Eric and a few other people, and we were eating on a rooftop cafe.
That's the ramp you're thinking of.
It was this hot. Okay, so are we going there next?
Nope.
We will eventually end up there, though, right?
Yep.
All right, excellent.
What ramp?
One straight ahead.
That brown brick
thing?
building.
Yep.
Oh. There's no roof access on that one.
Some nice views, though.
You know, notice the windows over there. Stay strong, stay home, save lives.
Can't ask for much more.
Actually, I believe I misquoted myself before. This actually should be 11 floors, including the underground. It might not be marked all the way at the top as a 10th floor, but it is indeed a 10th floor.
All right.
So 10 stories up, 1 story down, that makes 11.
We're going in.
Erie County Sheriffs are behind us.
Another underground ramp.
Due to the revision of New York State Executive Order 202.6, all non-essential personnel have been sent home. Okay.
We have the ticket.
Scoop-de-doo.
We're not here to stay.
I am.
So this right here is the Main Place Mall underground ramp, the second underground ramp that we will be visiting today. My mom actually used to work at the Main Place Mall back when she was a young lass as well, and so she would park in this ramp for her job, obviously. Yeah, and we're about to head down to the second level underground.
Here we go.
Flat ramp straight down, and it actually opens up a lot more down here to yeah.
Damn. Here we go. Getting hot. Woo.
Now, fun fact for the viewers of the channel: the deepest underground parking ramp I've been in, I believe, was 5 floors deep underground. You can see that the exit ramp is straight ahead of us, but we're not going up yet.
I have to look up that ramp that I went up in DC where it was underground because I got to see how many floors. But it was at least 3 or 4.
Oh, yeah.
Let's roll down the window here.
That one was at least 3 or 4.
Get the sounds of parking ramps. Now, as opposed to the ramp that we just came down, this one actually has parking spaces on it because, as I said before, it opens up a lot more.
Oh, shit, there's another one?
Yep, there's a 3rd level underground here.
This is yellow. Wow.
No,
It's getting hot and steamy.
Is there anyone in that car?
No, this is one of the elevators.
No. Okay, man, if you don't mind, give us a little beep.
Hey, another person.
Just one beep.
Another person.
Listen to that echo.
This is nice.
You know, as you can tell, the ramp actually cuts off over here, and there are only 3 levels underground. On my list of all the parking ramps that I've ever been in, I distinguish above ground ramps versus underground ramps by the usage of terminology such as floors versus levels. Floors is what I use. Oh, that light fixture has fallen down.
Don't worry, that ladder's there.
Floors is what I use to distinguish a ramp which is above ground, and levels I use for below ground. The total amount of parking ramps that I have ever been in, I believe, has increased to 70 today, if I'm not mistaken, with the addition of 3 more ramps underneath my belt.
All right.
Indeed.
Nice. I do like the interesting architecture of the some of the older ramps and compared to some of the newer ones.
I very much enjoy this the ramp coming out
Yeah, I was gonna say I like these like pillars that lead down this tunnel.
I like this ramp a lot.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah, this is really
Yeah,
nice.
it just got like 10 degrees warmer.
This one's relaxing. I'm gonna shut the window again before we lose all our cool air.
Trap it in.
Actually, I think your window down here.
Yeah, you got the ticket. All right. And which one was this one?
This is the Main Place Mall ramp.
Main Place Mall ramp. All right.
I've actually never driven up this one. I've only been in it with my parents.
No cash, open to card monthly. Well, okay, I don't know what that is, but hopefully we can just go right in.
Well,
Yeah, we can.
And it's open, so we can always just drive right back out the entrance if we have to.
What's cool about this one is that there's a separate ramp just to drive up into park,
Yeah.
as opposed to the exits over there.
Lands in.
This ramp, I believe, is either 9 or 10 stories tall. Don't quote me yet.
We're
but
going
gonna
up.
find out.
Going up.
So this ramp actually does not make use of a double helix, but rather the center ramp to go up is double wide. So while normally you, in some of the other ramps that we've already seen today, you would have seen that double helix in the center where you divide the ramp into 4 quarters. If you divide this one into 4 quarters, half of the ramp in the center is dedicated to just one single up ramp, and then you have the 2 flat portions on either side. The only time I was in this ramp previously was when I made an appearance at ECC City to speak on behalf of Delta Sonic in the New York State tip hearings when they were considering getting rid of the tip credit wage for positions such as obviously the people who wipe down the cars at Delta Sonic, as well as other very well-known tip positions such as being a bartender or a waitress at a restaurant, etc., etc. Just to spice things up, I'm going to turn left this time.
Oh!
Risky.
Look at how many people aren't in this ramp.
This is a busy ramp, kid.
We are on the brown level now. Alright, so I was actually wrong. This ramp is only 8 levels tall.
We're at a hotel Lafayette. Next door.
This ramp also a very common place to see a lot of car meets. People will host car shows up here on the top level. Very scenic views. You can see the lake right there. In fact.
Yeah, look at that.
You can see the windmills out there by the lake. You can see the
KeyBank Center.
KeyBank Center. Oh yeah, Zito's not even drinking in the views anymore.
Zito,
Huh?
look out the window.
I'm
We
looking.
got General Mills.
This is like the payoff after we do all that driving up in circles.
Yeah, this is like the only reason.
Spectrum.
Hotel Lafayette. I had my prom there.
Really?
Yeah, we've been to a wedding there.
Huh.
Good times.
Interesting. You had a prom and a wedding there.
Yeah.
And what's inside there?
Woo! A hotel.
There is a
Oh, no
hotel.
shit, Peter.
There's
Jesus
also,
Christ.
the main entrance is pretty nice, and then you can go to different floors where it's like dance floors and stuff.
Really, they actually have different floors.
And there's a place that's outside, like up in the middle of there, like a couple floors up.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
All right, viewers, we are taking our journey on foot. This is monthly parking only, so.
All right. Well, this is only a 2-floor ramp. I'm not even sure if I can really call it a ramp. More like a structure, because you have separate ramp. Well, let's just walk over.
Let's take a look.
This is actually a split level thing where it's half in the ground, half out of the ground. Here we see we have the upper deck of the ramp. There's really not too much to say about this other one. That it's a privatized ramp, key card access only. Yeah, here's the up and down ramps here. No pedestrian traffic.
Well, if there's one thing our channel has taught us, it's that signs are pretty ineffective.
Yeah, they are. We're proceeding now down to the street level and down to the lower level parking.
This ramp's actually a lot steeper than it looks.
No pedestrian traffic once again.
And we will again ignore the sign. Right around this nice gate.
Not responsible for theft or damage. Alright, so here you are. We're in the lower ramp. Wow. It's super empty down here. That's crazy.
So, do you know anything about this particular ramp? Any history or anything?
No, not really, other than the fact that it's, just a split level. I mean, there's one entrance into the bottom, there's one entrance into the top. And, yeah.
Wait, did you hear something?
No. Did you hear something?
I thought I did. What was that? Welcome to my basement.
Oh my god, don't even start. For the love of God, it's already on the YouTube channel, just let it be.